Hi, friends. So today I'm going to talk to you about our first artist study of the year. Our artist of November is Edward Hopper. And Edward Hopper was a painter who painted over 100 years ago, and he lived right here in New York City, and he painted realistic paintings. He was in a period of time where people painted much like a photograph, so it looked very real. And he was very popular. He was considered the first modern artist of our time to a lot of people. Modern meaning like 100 years ago, but different than what other paintings and drawings and art that was coming out before it. So anyway, we are going to do a project with his work in mind and also talk about techniques. He painted in watercolors and in oil paints, and he also did a lot of sketching. But we're going to focus on watercolor because it's nice and calm and we work with it a lot, and we're going to learn a few new techniques, not just our watercolor paint chant that we say all the time. So to get back to Edward Hopper, I'm going to show you a few of his paintings so you can understand why I chose him for November, because also he showed a lot of feelings and a lot of emotions in his paintings. You can see what the people are really thinking. And sometimes it's sad and sometimes it's happy, but it's almost like you're looking at them through a camera, like you were seeing them on TV almost. So let's take a look. I'm going to share my screen, and here we go. So we are going to first look at, sorry about that. We're going to first look at this painting, and this is one of his, the most famous painting that he did, called American Solitude. And you see, it's like we are outside looking in at these people at this diner. It seems like it's the evening time because the light's on inside, and we're outside looking in. And the next picture we're going to look at, see, this woman is looking out. I think she looks a little sad. You see all the light coming in, and she's sitting on her bed, and she seems like she's thinking about a lot of things. But there's a lot to think about in his work, as you're seeing. Here's a man, looks like he's working and looking out. That almost looks like Brooklyn, doesn't it? This is a gas station, much like what you might go with your families, but very different. You see the pumps are different, and it's nighttime, and you see this man working here. It seems very quiet. There's no one around, right? It's very soft in the painting. And this is a different painting. You can't really see what's going on in the back, and you see suitcases here, but she looks like she's waiting for somebody, doesn't it? She looks like she's waiting for someone. Is she sad? Is she nervous? I'm not sure. Now here's a painting of someone, looks like they're on vacation. It's bright and sunny. The windows are open. And this painting here is two women in a cafe. And this looks like they're having a conversation. And I'm not sure. We're not sure. This painting is very interesting. You see the woman is playing piano and the man is reading. And it looks like there's a lot going on here. Again, it feels like you're seeing them in just a normal, everyday, nightly situation. What are they thinking? Are they waiting for something? Is this something they do every night? Now this looks like they're looking straight into a window. You know, sometimes when you are walking at night and you see in people's windows when they don't have curtains, and see there's a lot of bright light. And at night you can see in better if there's no curtains and bright light. Now this is one of my favorites. This woman is clearly inside at night. You see the background here, but all these circles are probably the lights inside the cafe that she's in. You see the heat register here, and she's got on her winter coat and hat, so it's probably winter, and she's drinking her tea. She has a glove on. But to me, she looks a little sad. Like maybe she's feeling a little down, or I don't know, maybe she just wanted to be alone. But again, these paintings give you some thought. Look, this woman looks like she's looking for somebody or waiting for someone. But you see all that light coming in, and it's clearly like daytime, midday. Hopper's light was so beautiful. He really could show you what time of day it was, and just beautiful. And the shadows that he could create are so real. Like you see all these shadows on this side because the light is coming from this way. So it's darker over here. And there's that woman waiting again. Let's move on. He did a lot of pictures of houses and lighthouses and places that he had visited and lived in. And clearly this is middle of the day. You see not too many shadows except for the one in the back. So the light's coming from here. That woman's waiting. Let's see. There's another woman. See, you see the lights on the inside. Looks like it's almost, you know, that time of day at the end of the day when it kind of looks purpley blue outside, like probably about the time, you know, around dinner time. Some people call that the magic hour. Now see, these people are waiting for something. Look, he's standing looking very stern and she's looking at him. And this woman looks like she's just reading a book, having a good time. But it seems like you've captured intimate moments, like just special moments, like when Miss Barry and Miss Melissa and the other teachers take pictures of you doing your activities. We're not standing you together to take one group photo. We're looking in on what you're doing. We're taking a little picture so that your families can see what you're doing. And see, here's one of his pictures of the lighthouse. All right, friends, let's go back to I'm going to stop the share. So that was a little bit of his work. And you see that he did a lot of landscapes, houses, and people. And so what I want us to do is I want us to draw a picture with thinking about yourself or something you did with your family, but something that shows us a little moment, a little moment. And then we're gonna watercolor it, but we're gonna wash over the whole drawing. So I want you to color it with a piece of chalk, like dark chalk, or a black crayon, or a black pencil, or a felt tip pen, or a washable black marker, something black. I want you to draw me a picture of yourself, a feeling, anything you want. And then after it dries, if you've used a marker, then I want you to take your watercolors, and we're going to use our watercolor paint like we always do. Water on your brush, color on your brush, and then paint. And we're going to wash the whole thing with whatever you feel. Like if you're feeling like this is a sad moment, I want you to put sad colors on there, like blues and grays. If this is a happy moment, I want you to wash a color over that's more happy, bright colors, pinks and blues and that sort of thing. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I think for us, we can use our watercolor skills to show our emotions and our feelings, just like he used his colors to make it more realistic and like a picture. So we're thinking of his work and doing it our way. Okay? All right, friends, I hope you have fun with this, and I can't wait to see it, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.